Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the pre-match press conference ahead of our game against Northeast United FC. We have head coach Petr Kratky and defender Sanjeev Stalin with us. Let's begin with your questions.
Hey coach, Mumbai City FC and Northeast United are almost neck and neck on the points table. What are your expectations from the game?
Like every game, we want to win the game, so we have to prepare ourselves well, and not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow, we have to come and fight for every point and every meter on the pitch.
Hi Sanjeev. So as a defender yourself, why do you think Mumbai City have been difficult to score against?
Maybe we have a really good backline, so the team is really doing good. As a defender, attacking midfielder and a winger, so I am all over. Like I'm happy to be playing several positions in the team, no matter where the coach puts me in. So yeah, but as a defender, as you say, the team is doing really good, and we are really good at the back line. That's why we're not conceding.
Coach, Northeast has scored the most goals this season, 26 goals. Mumbai City FC has conceded 13 goals this season. That's the second least goals conceded in the league. How do you approach this game, and what the stats will impact the dynamic of this game?
Yeah, we are fully aware of the strengths of Northeast, and then they have very good players, they have very good attacking force, and we have to make sure we stop that. So we have to do what we do well. We have to defend as a team. With people who's coming off the bench and as well. The second half very important. So we need to just keep doing what we're doing and eliminate the chances for the opposition.
Sanjeev, what is your mindset when you're on the bench? How do you motivate yourself?
I know it's really hard sometimes, but in football and in life, things changes very quickly. So all I can do is stay positive, work hard, and be patient. Do everything on the training field so that I'm ready to play. Just stay positive.
Coach, what do you think the key areas to focus on in this game? And do you think any particular players will be crucial?
I think every player in our squad is important. As Sanjeev said, it's very important for people who's coming off the bench are ready to contribute to the team because it's long season, injuries and suspensions and these happenings all over the league. So we have to be ready, and that's where now the second part of the season will show how strong we are as a team in a depth as well. So we have to focus what we're doing, well. We have to improve the football, what we discussed after last game. There is a lot of things what we still need to improve as a team to be more dominant on the ball and keep the possession, create the chances and converting the chances, as we have the first half of the season a little bit of problem. But we are in a good spirits. We are in a good way to continue what we start, and I think we will improve game by game still until the end of the season. So there is still for me space of improvement, and I feel we're doing well in that. So now we will see in the next part of the season how we go.
Coach, talking about the opposition side, the Northeast, they were 2-0 down against Hyderabad, and they come back very strongly. They won the game 5-2 in a very comprehensive way in the second half. Especially their attacks are very good. Their players like Ajay has been in a very good form, and others so. So now thinking about it, Benali as a opposition coach, and they're doing also well right now at this moment. But some of their things have been their weaknesses, their difference and all the things. How do you look and assess ahead of this game and up against Northeast United?
I expect it to be a very good game. I think both teams will respect each other. I think we will need to be switched on from the first minute, to the last minute, because they can hurt us. But we also have to be confident on the way how we play and what we can do on the pitch, and execute it all the time, So just to try to do our things, try to play our football. They are on the ladder for a reason, because they are a good team, and we have to respect that. But we have also quality where we want to apply, against them, but we'll come to the fight and come to the 50-50s and come to the spirits and attitude on the pitch on the game day.
Tell us about the mood and morale in the camp over the last month.
it was a festival season, so everybody was happy. We had some really good time. We have Secret Santas also. So yeah, we are cherished, happy because we had some time to spend with our family as well. So we have really good moments now.
Coach, you mentioned goal scoring. Nico Corrales has been in great form this season. He's been the top scorer for the club. How important has he been, and what has he been doing right?
Very important. He has gift from the God, in my opinion, where he can get in goal scoring opportunities. Not every striker has that, or every player has that. He has that gift where he can get in goal scoring opportunity almost every game. So which is very important for us. Now he's the converting. He's in good spirits. His family arrived to Mumbai. So I think he will be ready to score more goals now when his family is very close to him.
What have you learned from the senior players in the team? Any advice that stands out for you?
Advice, there's something or other to look up to them, no matter inside and outside the field. Of course, as you grow, you learn some of the other things from them, and especially in terms of football, you need to be a good leader. That's what I learned. You need to be a good leader for the upcoming generation. You need to be a really good mentor. For example, like Thierry. For example, last season there was Rahul Beke, and this season there are many other players, Changte, Purba, Mehtab, and even foreign players. There is some other things to learn from them, and really happy and grateful for that.
Coach, it was a sedate start of the season. Things have been looking a lot more promising in the recent weeks. Just talk us through the journey and what has been the message to the players behind the scenes that's enabled this turnaround.
Stick to our ways, stick to our processes. We believe the way how we train and how we play, and sometimes takes time to get everything together. But we are still in the process. For me, we are still in the halfway where we want to be. So we have to keep working. And again, we believe so much the way how we train and how we play. And if the players have good attitude and fighting spirits, it will come. It will come. But what we are certain, when it comes, it will stay. That's how important is the process, because it's not just luck. It's the way how we train and how we want to play football. So the consistency in that matter is very important for us. So that's what we learn. I know it's hard. We want to win from the first game to the last game, but not always possible. We need to just stick the way how we want to play. Do everything possible to win the game, not just sometimes to keep the ball for the sake of keep the ball. Sometimes we need to go behind. Sometimes we need to cross. It's not about always possession. So we need to evolve as a team and learn how to win, not just to play pretty football, but how to win is the most important thing. So I think this is the learning curve for us. We know how to win the games, even if sometimes it's not really pretty, but we know how to win the games, we know how to defend, and how much energy we need to put in to execute it. So I think that's the learning point from the start of the season, and we know we can be beaten anytime when we don't put everything in it. Punjab, Jamshedpur, and the guys who beat us because I believe they have certain quality, but also us approaching the game different ways as we want. So now we learn from it and we make sure it doesn't happen again. So the attitude and focus and the hard work, it's the first what we're looking for, and the football will take care about the rest.
What are your goals and ambitions in the short and long term?
In terms of football or life?
Football and also life.
To be a good son to my parents, especially, yes. And in football, of course, to achieve everything what I dreamed of. I still believe so. There's somewhere I can still improve many things, and I strongly believe someday I will achieve everything.
Coach, you mentioned style of football. How do you find the right balance between trying to play the kind of football the team wants to play and getting the right results?
If I ask you the question back, what is important for a club and fans? You want to play pretty football but lose, but you want to win. So this is the football what we all want. If you win 6 games in a row 1-0, but it's ugly, you're still on top of the ladder and we win. So this is important. So number one is to win the game. And then we care about also how, because we want to dominate. We know how to bring it to the life. We know we want to keep the ball and play good football, and that's why we have footballers in our team, and that's why the players' characteristics are important for us, because we want to achieve together. But number one is for us, we want to win the game, so we need to know how to win. Sometimes it's with good football, sometimes it's with the set piece, sometimes it's the transition, so we need to be adaptable and we need to be flexible and have good footballers to understand when it's the right time to do the right things, so it's not always play from the back for all cost. So that's small things like that. So this is very important for me as a coach, to understand what is really important in my life and in the life of the team and in the life of the club. It's very important is to win. And then second part is the how. So if we can play football and we play the football, I want to play football 100%, but also the dominance and play football 95% and win 4-0, it takes time to develop. Put the teams together, good players' characteristics, and work rates. So that takes time. But we know when we put everything together, the sustainability of that, it's very hard, So again, we need the first thing is to win the games, very important for the club, for the sponsors, for everyone, for the fans, get the 3 points for the team spirit. And then can we do it with the good football, tempo, energy, dominance, chances, goals, So that's the ideal where we're going.
Coach, as we are approaching the half season and also the end of 2024 year, what is the clear message to the fans at the end of 2024 and we are approaching in 2025 entering into the season on the year? Any message?
Yeah, I would like to thank everyone, for the last year, for the past year, for ongoing support, and whoever comes and attend the games, we thanks a lot for that support, because as I said, there are 12 players. They are very important for us. Maybe they don't realize how important are for us as a club and as a team when they cheering for the players, when they go on the pitch, when they score, when they have a chance, and when on the end when we celebrate together. So we appreciate every one of them. And thanks for the support, and hopefully we bring the trophies next year. 2025.
How important have the fans and their support been this season, especially in home games?
They are energy, to be honest, because when you play in your home and if you have a fans who's really support to you, when you're tired and when they cheer, it's kind of energy boost for us, and it really makes us happy to see fans cheering for us when we win. And of course, sometimes the result doesn't go in our way. Still, I want the fans to be really supportive. Of course, not every time they demand, we need to provide it, but yeah, if it will be really nice if the fans stick together and support us till the end of the season. Yeah, because the season, is just half the way. We have more to go. So just be patient, believe in our team. It will happen.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.